Hello Chasitopians, and welcome back to my channel.
Don't you wanna vibe just one more time, baby? Don't you miss having me by your side? When we used to ride all night.
So today was not really a day that I was like, oh, let me wake up and film. I usually have like, specific days that I do that on, but like inspiration hit me, and you know what happens when inspiration calls? You must answer. So like obviously I was getting ready to like chillax. I just took my shower, hence my hair is wet and curly-licious, and I just put on my comfy t-shirt and my shorts, and I was literally about to just chillax. I think I was about to go somewhere with Chris, but yeah. Why am I filming? Because I started thinking, and like I just had to document this thinking process, because it's just like the things that I was thinking were so important, and just I feel like I need to share them. So here I am making this chillax, totally impromptu video, but hey, let's just go with it. Before I get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Love you guys so much. Oh, don't forget to drink your water. And let's get started. Kayla says hi. You know, it's an impromptu video, so anything can happen. Basically, what came to my mind and gave me this idea that I'm about to talk about was drama. And if you know me, you know that I really don't do it. I just don't care enough to sit here and exhaust myself trying to argue with somebody or explain myself to somebody or just be argumentative and confrontational. And you know, that suits some people, that's all fine and dandy. There are people who definitely need to be confrontational, you know, in their careers and their jobs or whatever. Me, I am not one of them. I do not wish to confront anybody. I do not wish to be argumentative. I do not want to argue with nobody. I don't care. I don't have time. It's just exhausting to me. I have much better stuff to be doing than being argumentative, right? So after I was thinking about drama, stuff just started spiraling and my mind was just going all everywhere. And I was like, let me sit down and film this and just talk about it out loud so that I can just really work through it, right? Ultimately, my mind took me to a broad title for this, and it would probably be happiness. And what I want to talk about is just being happy, being comfortable, and not giving a shit what anybody else has to think about it or say about it. I am 22 years old, and I spent so much time. I would say I spent 21 out of 22 years trying to chase around people and kiss butt and trying to be everybody's favorite, everybody's friend, the go-to person. Like I wanted people to feel like I was always there for them, and like I could never do any wrong, and that I was just this perfect person, and that I was gonna make everyone proud. Come to find out, the only person that even mattered this whole time was me. And I wasted 21 years, my entire life, trying to make everybody else love me, when I just had to love myself. And I realized this today because I was laying on the couch looking bummy. I hadn't showered yet. My hair wasn't brushed. I rolled out of bed in my hoodie and went and sat on the couch and did all my stuff for today that I had to upload. But like, I literally felt so miserable. I hadn't eaten, I hadn't showered, I slept, but I hadn't really done anything. And I just felt so gross and miserable. And I was like, why? But why? Why? And it's because I drive myself crazy trying to make everything work out so that the story sounds good, so that the plan sounds concrete, so that I can sound good on paper for everybody else. But I genuinely realized that I don't care what everybody else thinks. And I think it's time to act like I don't care. The real question that just kind of like jawed me today was like, if you know what makes you happy, if you know what you're doing is making you unhappy, but you know the road to happiness is right there, why haven't you made your way towards that road yet? Why haven't you started doing the things that will make you happy, that will make you feel good, that will make you productive, whatever your life's calling is, that you personally feel is what you're supposed to do? Why haven't you moved towards it yet? And for me, honestly, it was literally everybody is looking at me. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. And I don't want to live like that anymore. I don't want to live for anybody but myself. And because I believe this with all my heart, I'm gonna live for an audience of one, and that is God. And that's the only person I have to answer to at the end of the day, God. So why have I wasted all this time butt kissing, chasing people around, and being this good little girl when I could have been living my best life by now and doing what I thought was best for me, and not wasted all these years working towards a goal that I didn't even care about attaining. It has made me miserable and bitter. Like, I have literally dug a hole in the ground because I just felt like I was letting everybody else down. I don't want to talk about certain things. I didn't want to say certain things. I didn't want to be open about certain things. And that stops today. Like, it stops now because, like, there's so many things that I need to share, talk about, be, do, and just live my best life. Finally, literally finally live my best life. And all the drama, all of that can go out the window because I don't care in the slightest anymore. And I'm done pretending to be somebody that I'm not. If we're really friends, if we're really family like we say we are, then the people around me are gonna understand. They're gonna get with the program, and they're gonna allow me to work on myself, do better, and live my best life so that we can all live happily ever after at the end. Because, like, it's not fake, it's not me cutting people off, it's not people letting people go, it's not any of that except for the sole fact that I'm trying to get my life together. That's it. I'm not ghosting people. I'm not kicking people to the curb unless you need to get kicked to the curb, because there's a whole different story. Like, you can go. But, like, there's no hard feelings nowhere. Like, I have no grudge, no pettiness, no nothing inside me for nobody. And I just want people to understand that, like, what I do from here on out is for me. It's not for nobody else. It's for me and the betterment of my life and my overall happiness, because that's all that matters. Like my mama said, y'all heard me? What is best for Chastity? What does Chastity need? What does Chastity want to do? Chastity. Her. The girl you look at when you look in the mirror. Chastity. The reflection. Me. What's best for me? And that's what I'm doing the rest of my life. Not just the rest of the month, year, week. The rest of my life. Because I know what I need to do. I know what makes me happy. I know what's going to push me in the right direction and have me feeling good and feeling happy and feeling just my overall all-time best. I know. And now that I figured all this out, it's time to bound forward. Basically, this is for people who might not be as far as me in life, and you're wondering right now, like, what do I do? Do I walk the straight and narrow, or do I veer off and do my own thing? Do I veer off and live my life? Do I veer off and chase after my wildest dreams? And my advice to you would be to hit that U-turn right now and take a hard left turn into yourself and what you want and what you need and what you desire, because that is what's going to make you happy. Not that job that your parents said would make you happy. Not that place that your parents said you should go because it will make you happy. You cannot live your life based on what your grandparents told you, what your parents told you, what your siblings told you, what your significant other told you. You have to live your best life based on the instincts and just the natural feelings that you have. You have them for a reason. Those gut instincts are there for a reason. And you just can't live your life in the shadow of others expecting them to accept you the more that you do what they say, because they won't. They will not. I'm telling you right now, they will not. If somebody doesn't love you, they will never love you. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how much money you make a year, they ain't gonna love you. Especially if you make that money and you don't give it to them. If they don't love you now, they will never love you. So let this be a message. Let this be a sign. Let this be whatever you need to hit that veer and just live your life unapologetically. Let this be it. If you don't get anything else from my channel, please remember this. Remember that I said this. It's not my quote, but remember this. Live your life in a way that if you died tomorrow, you wouldn't have any regrets. That's a big, bold statement to make, because I have a lot of regrets right now. But I'm letting all that go. That's in the past, and the only thing I can do now is live my life and move forward in a direction that suits me, that makes me happy, and that is going to allow me to thrive in this life, in the body that I have, in the mind that I have, and just with my whole heart. Look, y'all, I did not mean to get preachy on y'all, but like, this was on my heart, in my soul tonight, and I said, let me go sit down and film it, because somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear it. It wouldn't have came to me if somebody else didn't hear it too. And I know that somebody else is going to take this information, is going to be useful, and that you're going to use it to improve your life. Live for you, baby. That is all. That is the whole point. That's all I have to say. live for you, love for you, do you, for you, because of you. That's all I have to say. If y'all want me to elaborate some more on what I'm talking about, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to like this video, give it a like. I know it's sporadic, I know it's crazy, but that's how I am, that's who I am. And if you know me in real life, then you know Chastity. Unpredictable, crazy, spontaneous, that's me. I appreciate you guys so much, and you guys are great for tolerating my crazy rants like this. But yeah, I'm gonna say what's on my mind. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. I love y'all, and I hope you have a great night. Adios, Chasitopians. I'll see you next time. Mwah.